So, good morning once again to each one of you, and a happy birthday to all of you. We are starting a new chapter in our life today, and we'll also start learning a new language. This is called language of the mind. We will deliver this program in 3 languages. First one is English, second one is Hindi, and the third one is NLP. NLP is Neuro-Linguistic Programming. I'm sharing my screen with you. Do not need to take any notes. Whatever I'm sharing, I will be actually using a Word document. I will type everything there and I will share the document with you on your WhatsApp. So do not write anything unless I ask you to write. Okay? You must be having a notebook, a black pen, a blue pen, and a red pen with you. Just keep them handy. So whenever I ask you to write anything, only then you will write anything. Otherwise, just don't write anything. Keep your ears and eyes open and listen and see whatever you can see right now on the screen and whatever I say. All right? Do not write anything. Don't worry, you will not miss out on anything. So this is the screen I'm sharing with you. Can you guys see my screen? Just type in the chat box. That's it. Okay, great. Perfect. So type in the chat box only when I will ask you to type. Otherwise, just don't type anything. Okay. Listen to whatever I say. And whatever I'm showing on the screen, just watch it. That's it. Okay. So the name of this program is Arise, Awake and Shine Now. Now type in the chat box what you think, what it is all about. Arise, awake and shine now. Let's start our journey of excellence now. So whatever is coming in your mind, just type it out in the chat box. 1 minute. You have to write everything in a minute and we'll take it up from there. Yeah, unleashing your full potential. No, unleashing my full potential. The program is for you. It is not for me. It is not for anybody else either. So you are participating in this program and it's all about you. So what do you mean by arise, awake and shine now? Let's start our journey of excellence now. Okay, good. Wake up early and be productive. All right. Continuous learning and be happy. New beginning, new learning, changing my life for the good. Striving to be better than my previous self. It is not your previous self. Striving to be better than my previous self. Learning something more in life. Increasing productivity. Okay. Good. What else? Rising with great opportunities, awakening from the reality and shining in whatever we do. Wow, beautiful. Awesome. All right. So if you remember what we were supposed to learn in this program, the WhatsApp message which was sent out to you, whatever was written in that, can you remember that? Anyone? Okay, Dhruv is saying to improve my productivity and consistency, rise, shine, awake. Mhm. Decoding fear and increasing productivity. Yeah, that is one of them. Okay, what else? What else can you remember that was shared with you? Mm-hmm. All right, good. Goal setting. Okay, we talked about goal getting. Goal setting हर कोई सिखाते हैं. हम सीखेंगे कैसे गोल को गेट करना होता है. It's all about goal getting, not about goal setting. All right. So, किन चीजों को अपने लाइफ में इंपॉर्टेंस देना चाहिए और नहीं? वाओ प्रिया, वंडरफुल, wonderful. All right. So let us focus on what we are going to do in next 7 weeks. You know, this program is for next 7 weeks. So when you join the program, you may not be available, you will be knowing about it. Okay, it will be for a 7-week program. So we are in the first week of the program today, first week, first day. Every Sunday, the program will be happening at the same time, 9:30, for about 1.5 hours. After that, we can take a Q&A session, and the program has to close in 2 hours. So that's how this program is designed. And we'll discover a lot of things. And let us start with decoding fear. Okay, interesting. Okay, so what do you think fear is all about? What are you afraid of? So before we get into what you are afraid of, just tell me, what do you think fear is all about? आपको क्या लगता है, डर क्या है? What fear is all about? Just write in the chat box. The things that hold you back. Okay. What else? Insecurities, things that I'm scared of. What else? What do you think fear is all about? See, you need to interactive. This program is for you. If you do not interact, you are missing out on a lot of things. So be interactive. What do you think is fear is all about for you? डर क्या है? खुद को सामने प्रेजेंट करने में, लोगों के सामने आने में. ओके, ठीक है प्रिया. Nikhil is saying not able to conquer a certain thing. Good. Ananya is saying not living up to the expectations. Expectations of whom? Your teachers, mother, parents, friends. वो भी डरते हैं आपसे. Okay, family, teachers. In fact, they also are afraid of you. Don't worry. They also have a lot of expectations, and they also wonder whether they are living up to their expectation to you or not. All right. Good. Sir will be able to access the recording. Yes, you will be able to access the recording. Yeah. Being scared of something. Okay. Can you guys come on camera so that I know who am I talking to? It's only filled with images. So I really do not know whether I'm talking to human beings or robots. Okay, so what fear is all about? What do you think fear is? Fear is the feeling that makes us stop, makes me, don't us. Don't look for us, our, you. ये सब भूल जाओ, अपनी बात करो. So fear is the feeling that makes me stop achieving my goal and target. Okay, good. What else? What else fear is? इतना भी डर नहीं है कि आप लिख नहीं पा रहे हो कि क्या डर है. डर के बारे में लिखना है, इतना डरने की क्या बात है? इससे भी डर रहे हो? वो क्या है, माउंटेन ड्यू का क्या वो ऐड आता है, उस पर क्या लिखते हैं, एक ऐड आता है ना, माउंटेन ड्यू, ऋतिक रोशन कुछ करता है और वहां पे कुछ लिख, तो फिर बोलता भी है कुछ, हाँ डर के आगे जीत है, राइट। तो यही डर गए तो कैसे होगा, लिखो, व्हाट डू यू थिंक फियर इज ऑल अबाउट, आपको क्या लगता है, डिकोड कर रहे हैं हम फियर, है ना, वी आर ऑल कंप्यूटर गाइस, हम सबको मालूम है देयर इज अ वर्ड कॉल्ड डिकोड। तो डर को आज हम तोड़ तोड़ के देखेंगे, डर एक्चुअली वाकई में है क्या। लैक ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस, ध्रुव लिख रहे हैं, वेरी गुड। बाप रे, इतना सोचना पड़ रहा है सबको, डर क्या है ये भी सोचना पड़ रहा है, सोचो यार, वाकई डरने वाली बात है, एंजॉय करने वाली बात है कि व्हाट फियर इज ऑल अबाउट। ऑल राइट, गुड। सो आई एम शेयरिंग माय स्क्रीन and I am writing. The first thing is, what do you do you think fear is all about? ठीक है, I will share the notes, so you do not need to take any notes. Okay, I will share this Word document with you. All right, now let us do something very interesting. Let us list down all the fears that we have. List down. Now you need to take the notebook, take the blue or black pen that you have, and start listing down all the fears that you have. So list down all the fears that you have. ठीक है, now let us see हमारे पास कैसे कैसे fears होते हैं. Okay, to start with, how many of you are afraid of your mother? Mother, अच्छा चलो, father से कुछ लोग डरते हो? Oh wow, some of you are also afraid of your father. All right, brother, sister, just write down. If you are afraid of your mother, write down. बाप रे, 11 बजे के बाद लग रहा है मम्मी से भी डरना बंद हो जाएगा, पापा से भी डरना बंद हो जाएगा. गुड. सो यू आर अफ्रेड ऑफ योर अंकल, आंटी, दादी, दादा, दादा दादी, फिर नाना नानी. ओके, एनी नेबर, if you're afraid of any neighbor, just write his name or her name. If you are afraid of auto wala या taxi driver, if you're afraid of these people, auto taxi drivers, you can write that you are afraid of auto and taxi drivers. Okay, all right. Any other human being you are afraid of, just write that, write their name. Any other human being. Okay, इतने हो गए, बहुत सारे हो गए ना ऑलरेडी. All right, so if you're afraid of any subject that you are studying, just write down. Any chapter of any subject that you are afraid of. If you're afraid of your teacher, Principal, ma'am, sir, whoever, principal, or maybe director, sir. If you're afraid of those people, you can write. In your school, if you're afraid of anybody, anyone in school you're afraid of, maybe some guard, maybe some maid, maybe some housekeeping staff. All right. Are you afraid of dogs, cows, cats, etc.? If you're afraid of any animal, write it down. Write it down. Anybody who is afraid of doctors? Okay. इंजेक्शन से कितने बच्चों को डर लगता है? मुझे भी डर लगता है. Okay, okay. So keep on writing them. Whatever is coming to in your mind, just keep on writing them. Crossing road. Yeah. Crossing road. How many of you are afraid of crossing roads? हाइट से डर लगता है किसी को? हाइट. Write it down. Any damn thing that you are afraid of that is coming in your mind, just write it down. अभी लग रहा है इसमें से कुछ चीज से डर हट भी रहा है. You're thinking, यार क्या मैं सचमुच इससे डरता हूँ? लिख तो रहा हूँ. काफी लंबा लिस्ट है. Anything else that is coming in your mind? Anything else? You are afraid of any TV character? अरे हाँ, इसका तो मैं भूल ही गया था. Spider, lizard, cockroach. इन सब से भी कोई डरता है? Arpan, you want to say something? I'm unmuting you. Just say. Or you write in the chat box if you have anything specific. So we have already got a long list. Wasps, yes. Snakes, bees, lizard. Arey baap re. Exam results, yes. Results हो गया. Blood से डरते हो. Wow, exam. See, you write it in your notebook also because that is very important. Your notebook is going to do all the magic for you. You know what NLP is all about? NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. In fact, each of us are expert in Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Each one of us. The only difference is that we don't know it. Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Neuro हो गया brain. Okay. Linguistic हो गया language. So how you use your, I will write it down. Don't need to write anything. I'll write it down for you also. How you use your own language patterns to program your mind to produce the results that you desire or wish. Okay. I had put it in the WhatsApp message also, invitation also, but I'll write it down again. Okay. Do not write anything. It will be there. Just read. So I'm sharing my screen again. So this is where we'll start. So what NLP is all about. NLP. Listen to it very carefully and actually think about it, that what we are discussing. Okay. क्योंकि अभी तक आपने अपने दिमाग को ऐसे प्रोग्राम करके रखा है कि उसी की वजह से ये सारा डर पैदा हुआ है. You programmed your mind using your own language patterns to create fear of whatever you have listed. Okay, so I'm writing it again. Neuro, Neuro-Linguistic, Neuro-Linguistic, programming. So what it is all about? How I use my own language patterns to program my mind to produce the results that I wish or desire. So whatever results you have produced till date, it is all how you have programmed your mind till date. So that's why I said happy birthday to each one of you. So 13th November 2022, you got a second lease of life. And it's a new beginning of your life. And we will learn the art and science of neuro-linguistic programming in such a way that it helps you to program your mind and produce the results that you wish or desire. ठीक है? So you remember हमने form में एक question था, what you want to achieve, what you want to accomplish. So now think about it and write it again after we complete this today's session. And we'll do it over 7 weeks. So 7 weeks you will have a good control on your own language patterns, and you'll start producing the results that you really wish. Okay. All right. So coming back, horror movies. Wow. What else? What else? So you have prepared your list. You have at least a list of 25 fears that you have. कम से कम 20-25 तो होंगे. नहीं हुआ तो अभी भरो. How many of you have more than 25? Just raise your hands. Just say yes in the chat box. You have a list of at least 25 things that you are afraid of. Just write yes in the chat box. Okay. So Arnav Gilotra. Wow. Arnav has more than 25 things he is afraid of. Good. Others अभी भी सोच रहे हो. अच्छा चलो, जिसके पास 20 से ज्यादा है कम से कम वो लोग यस लिखो. कम से कम 20 है. प्रिया विश्वकर्मा. ओके. भूमिका. वाओ. बाकी लोग डरते नहीं. आप लोग क्यों इस प्रोग्राम में बैठे हैं? If you are not afraid of more than 20 things, मुझे लग रहा है you don't need to get this program. Arpan is there. Wow. Ria. Oh. कम से कम 20 चीज ऐसे जो डरते हैं. Good. 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 Anybody else? Arushi. Advait. Okay. Nikhil. Just do this exercise. Prepare your list. You will never get this opportunity again in your lifetime. So just do it right now. कम से कम 20-25 चीज ऐसा होना चाहिए जिससे आप डरते हो. All right. Okay, 15 plus. How many of you are afraid of at least 15 things? किसके लिस्ट में कम से कम 15 ऐसा चीजों का नाम है, references है that you are afraid of? Right? Yes. Okay. Ananya is there. Hriday is there. Wow. Come on, guys. Being cheated. Believe list. Yeah, of course. If you think that you are being cheated, it is a fear, of course. If it is a fear, if you are afraid of being cheated, you must put it there. Yeah. Anything that you are afraid of. If you are afraid of eating certain things, you can put it that also. I'm afraid of eating this. I'm afraid of eating that. कहीं पे अगर कुछ particular type का smell आता है, if you're afraid of that, you can write that also. So some foods you are afraid of. Foods हो गया. Then we have smell of anything that we're afraid of. Okay. Any machine that you are afraid of? Somebody said afraid of medicines. Yeah. You may be afraid of medicines. Hospitals. Okay. Police. Yes. Police. You're afraid of police. Yeah. Gunda. Yes. Of course. Yeah. Right. Gunda. Okay. Passengers in bus. अच्छा ये भी है. Yes. Passengers in bus. Right. Very true. Passengers in bus. What else you're afraid of? Potholes on road. Okay. Potholes on road. Okay. What else? It looks like a crazy list, but for some, these are real fears. Yeah, thunderbolt, lightning, tick. Lightning. बिजली का चमक. True. Agree. Winter season. अच्छा. Winter season से भी कुछ लोग डरते हो. Good. Rainy season. Okay. Some are afraid of rainy seasons also. Okay. Mountains. अच्छा. Mountains होगा तो sea ocean भी हो सकता है. Sea ocean भी हो सकता है. Okay. Good. What else you are afraid of? Okay, flying in an aeroplane. अच्छा चलो. Flying in aeroplane. ये भी लोग कुछ लोग हैं डरते हैं. Good. Flying in aeroplane. Okay. What else you are afraid of? So do we have a list of 25 plus now? Deep water is there, crackers is there. Yeah. Crackers, beggars. Absolutely. Fire, yeah. Lift, yes, going through lift. Accidents, dishwasher. Okay, good. Good. काफी अच्छा लिस्ट बन गया होगा अभी तक ना, लंबा सा. Okay, now we have to do something very interesting. We'll be doing something very interesting. In fact, this is the most interesting part till now. Okay, out of all the fears that you have listed, just figure out the top 3 among them. Out of all the fears that you have listed so far, take your time, don't hurry, think about them really. Take your time. I'm giving at least 5 minutes. It's 10:04 right now. You work on till 10:10. Give full attention to everything that I have listed down and figure out the top 3 among them. सबसे ज़्यादा जिससे डर लगता है उसको सबसे ऊपर रखो. That should be number 1. In fact, you prepare a separate list and put the top 3 among them. You can add more to that list also. It can be top 5 also. It can be top 7 also, depending upon. Because at the end of the day, we have to decode fear, and we have to ensure that we are not afraid of these things anymore. So it can be top 3, it can be top 5, top 7, that you really want to get rid of those fears. Okay, think about them. So we have 1 minute left. List out at least top 3 fears that you have. Longer the list, you will have more power to dismantle any fear that you have. And as you list down your top fears, just note how much you are afraid of them. 1 minute to go, and then we will get into a magic mode. We'll discover some magic. Can there fear of inconsistency? Yes. If you're afraid of it, it is there. Being lonely? Yes. I'm preparing my top 7 fear list. Okay, Priya, good. The longer the list you have, the more power you will have with you, by the way. You know, जितना लंबा आपका लिस्ट होगा ना, you can work with others also. किसी दूसरे का भी अगर कुछ डर है, you can help them come out of that fear as well. Because you will be an expert in dismantling fear, decoding fear. So the longer you list, the expert you will become. So 10-10 is here. Now it's a time for close your notebook. अपना notebook बंद कर दो. पेन भी बंद करके notebook के ऊपर रख दो. And close your eyes. Sit straight. Sit straight. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. जितना deep हो सके. Deep breath. You know, like just watch me how I am doing it. The deep breath जब लोगे ना, तो stomach बाहर आना चाहिए, belly बाहर आना चाहिए, अंदर नहीं. So take a deep breath as your tummy comes out. Hold it. Keep your eyes closed. You know what you are doing? You are inviting all the energies out there, all the good, powerful energies out there to come inside you. Just feel that. डर को भगाने वाले जितने एनर्जी अभी हमारे आसपास है, invite them, send them an invitation. Hey guys, come in my rescue, come to my rescue. मेरे पास आओ. Okay. Deep breathe एक बार ही करना है, बार बार नहीं. एक बार, दो बार, that's it. Just to ensure that you are at peace. Okay. Keep your eyes closed. Notice that you are actually breathing. Just note how your nose is taking the air in, passing it through your vocal cord, through your trachea, into the lungs. And then the magic of oxygen and carbon dioxide exchange is taking place in the lungs, inside your lungs. And then that oxygen is getting inside your blood. That blood is going to your heart. And the heart is pumping out that oxygen-rich blood throughout your body. Just experience it. Feel it. You can actually see it happening, you know, like जितना आपका मन शांत होगा अभी इस वक्त, उतना आप इसको नोटिस कर पाओगे. तो मन को शांत कर दो जितना हो सके मन को शांत कर दो. And notice how beautiful your body is designed to take oxygen in and throw oxygen out of you, throw carbon dioxide out of your body. Just notice it. अभी तक तो आपने पढ़ा ही होगा. Now वाकई feel करो कैसे वो होता है. It actually happens. It is happening. You only need to experience it that it is happening. It just happens like that. And in the process, You invite all the powerful energies around you to come inside you. उन सबको invite करो. They are already there. जैसे हम लोग FM चैनल में अलग अलग चैनल जंप करते हैं गाना सुनने के लिए. So हर चैनल का अपना अपना फ्रीक्वेंसी है. Similarly हर थॉट्स के अपने अपने फ्रीक्वेंसीज. जितने भी गुड थॉट्स हैं, जितने भी हाई वाइब्रेशन वाले थॉट्स हैं, they are all around you, like those FM frequencies, like those mobile frequencies. सारे frequencies आपके आसपास ही घूम रहे हैं. You only need the right instrument to capture that frequency, and if you can capture it, the job is done. आपके घर पे अभी आसपास वाईफाई की एनर्जी भी घूम रहा है, and you are picking up those frequencies, those inside using certain device, maybe your mobile, maybe your laptop, and you are getting connected. So ये सारे frequencies हमारे आसपास ही घूम रहे हैं. So all these powerful frequencies are moving around us. They're all there. Okay, so invite all those powerful energies and then tell all those powerful energies to throw away all the weak energies of fear that you have inside you right now. Whatever weak energies of fear that are there inside you, because you are afraid of those top 3, top 4, top 7, whatever fears you have, आपको खाली इनवाइट करना है और उनको बोलना है कि इनको निकालो. Only that is what you need to do, nothing else. Okay, now relax and open your eyes. Now type in the chat box what you are feeling. अभी आपको कैसा महसूस हो रहा है, चैट बॉक्स में लिखिए. हिंदी में हो, इंग्लिश में हो, जिस लैंग्वेज में कंफर्टेबल हो उसी लैंग्वेज में लिखो. How are you feeling right now? Okay, relaxed, stress free. Refreshing, relaxed, rejuvenated. Wow. Burden कम हो गया, feeling relaxed, feeling fresh, relaxed, calm and peaceful. Okay. What else? Okay, is there anybody who is not feeling any difference? Positive लग रहा है प्रिया को. Wow. So Samara is saying calm and peaceful. Dhruv is saying relaxed. Priya, burden कम हो गया, feeling refreshed. Advait is saying refreshing, relaxed, rejuvenated. Bhumika is saying feeling relaxed, stress free. Sapna is saying relaxed. Okay. Who else is feeling better? Yeah, just write in the chat box. How are you feeling right now? Ananya is saying relaxed and sleepy. Oh, good. Arpan is also feeling sleepy. Good. when your mind is actually calm and quiet, that is the only time when you feel sleepy. Arpan is feeling happy. Sorry, I read sleepy. Sorry. Yeah, feeling happy. Absolutely. Okay, good. So now let us see what fear is all about. ठीक है, अब हम देखते हैं fear actually है क्या. So I'm coming back to the screen, sharing my screen again, and let us see what fear is all about. वाकई में fear है क्या? Fear का जो स्पेलिंग है उसमें 4 लेटर्स आते हैं. एक है F, उसके बाद आता है E, उसके बाद आता है A, and then R. Okay. Now what F is all about is very interesting. It is all about false. How many of you think that your fear is a false thing? वो सच नहीं है, लेकिन आपको ऐसा लगता है. Just say yes. How many of you think that whatever you think as a fear, it's not actually a fear? नहीं, आपको लगता है. ओके, बस 3-4 लोगों को ही लगता है, बाकी सबको लगता है कि fear is real. Okay. Okay. 5, 6. Okay. So out of 35 खाली 6 लोगों को लग रहा है, 7 लोगों को लगता है कि it's false. Okay. So 20% think that it is false, 80% think it is real. 80% से नीचे आ सकता है ये numbers. Okay. थोड़ा थोड़ा नीचे आना शुरू हुआ. So 20% is going up now. Anybody else who thinks? Dhruv is also saying false. So now it is going up 22, 23%. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Now let us see what is false about it. What is false about fear? Evidences, प्रमाण, data. तो false का मतलब हो गया झूठ. मतलब जो आपको लग रहा है डर है वो बाकी डर है नहीं, ये हमें डर लग रहा है. मतलब लग रहा है. डर एक ऐसी चीज है जो लगता है. है ना? हम कहते हैं डर लगता है, डर लग रहा है. सो वो इसीलिए डर लगता है क्योंकि इट इज समथिंग दैट यू रियली डू नॉट नो व्हाट ऑल अबाउट, जिसके बारे में आपको पूरी जानकारी नहीं है और इसीलिए आपको उससे डर लग रहा है. जैसे आपने एग्जाम देने बैठे एंड यू कम अक्रॉस अ क्वेश्चन जिसका जवाब आपको मालूम नहीं है, आपको लग रहा है अरे यार ये तो गया. एक तो कितना सवाल है, मैंने उसकी तैयारी नहीं की, अब मैं तो 50%, 60%, 80% का तैयारी करके आया, अब उसमें ये भी एक क्वेश्चन आ गया जो मुझे मालूम ही नहीं. हो गया डर, है ना? See, I met a person who was never afraid of crossing roads. But एक दिन क्या हुआ, while crossing that road, a dog got hit by a car. And this is, I am talking about somebody who is in a college, who was in a college at that time. उसके बाद से उसको रोड क्रॉस करने से ही डर लगता है. रोड अगर दोनों तरफ खाली भी है ना तो भी वो डरता है, पता नहीं कहां से कोई गाड़ी आ जाए. And you know how he used to cross roads? He always used to wait for somebody कि आसपास कोई आ जाए, अगर वो रोड क्रॉस करेगा तो मैं उसके साथ क्रॉस करूंगा. उसके सामने अगर कोई जानवर भी रोड क्रॉस करके चला जाता है ना, कोई कुत्ता बिल्ली, तब भी वो रोड नहीं क्रॉस करता, वेट करता है कोई और आएगा तब. Because now he thinks that the other person who is crossing the road, he has more confidence in crossing the road. So let me wait till somebody comes. Then I will cross the road. That is what a false evidence is all about. So how many of you think that your fears that you have, actually they have a lot of false evidences? Just write yes in the chat box. That you think that whatever you're afraid of, actually it has false evidences. You didn't even notice कि इसी की वजह से मैं डर रहा हूं. Advait, your message is not going to everyone. It is only coming to me. Yeah, just check your chat settings. All right. So now you guys could see whatever you are afraid of. Okay, just tell me one thing. Do you think that all of them have false evidences, or most of them, or some of them? Just write in the chat box. Some of them, okay. Others? Okay, how many of you think that most of them are like that? Most of the things that you're afraid of have false evidences. You don't even know that there's an evidence because of which you're afraid of. All right. Next one, after evidences. A-P-P-E-A-R-I-N-G, appearing. Now, can you see those evidences appearing in front of you? Can you remember? When you are afraid of, just pick up those top three. बाकियों का भी काम करने की जरूरत है. Even you can pick up the first one. Don't need to go to the second one. First one is the one in your list जिससे आपको सबसे ज्यादा डर लगता है. You know, whatever list you have prepared so far. Let me tell you something which is real. The real part is that whatever you have listed down in your notebook, उसके बाहर अगर कोई भी डर है तो उतना important नहीं है. So you can leave the rest. Even if it comes in your mind after 2 days, you don't need to worry about it. You are really not afraid of it. You may be afraid of it. So there's a difference between really afraid and may be afraid. Okay. So whatever is not there in your list right now, don't worry about them. Even if they appear in your mind anytime later in your life. कभी भी अगर वो आता है, 1 दिन बाद, 2 दिन बाद, 7 दिन बाद, don't consider them, don't let them impact your thoughts. बोल के हाँ भाई, तुझसे ही मैं डरता था, अभी इतने दिन मुझे याद नहीं था, एकदम से अभी याद आ गया, तो साइड में बैठ, मुझे अब डराने की कोशिश मत कर. So don't worry about whatever is not on your list. Whatever is on your list is what is actually bothering you. और उसमें से भी you have picked up the top 3 of them, and we are working on only the first of them. Just focus on the first one. Just focus on the first one and think, or rather actually see, decode. इसी को हम decode बोलते हैं, decoding करना. उसको तोड़ के देखना है कि क्या वो वाकई डरने वाली बात है, अगर नहीं है तो false है. क्या उसमें ऐसा कुछ evidence है जिसकी वजह से आपको लगा कि ये डरने वाली बात है? If it is there, you will write yes, the evidence is there. And can you see that evidence? So you can actually list down कि क्या क्या evidences है उसके साथ, उसके associated. Don't need to write on the chat box. You can list down the evidence in your notebook कि इसके साथ associated ये points है जिसके वजह से मैं इसे डरता हूँ. So false evidences are appearing in front of you. Okay. Take 1 minute time and just write down all those false evidences that are appearing in front of you regarding that fear. If you of course think that that is false, अगर आपको लगता ही नहीं कि वो false है, फिर तो evidence और appearing की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी. For you, that fear may be a real fear and you have real evidences. But for those जिसके लिए ये real नहीं है, जिसके लिए false लगता है, just put up those false evidences. Like I gave you this example of crossing the road. You know, there was a child who used to get all tick marks when he was in lower class. तो प्राइमरी में आया, क्लास 6 में आया, फिर क्या हुआ? उसका एक क्वेश्चन में वो टिक के जगह क्रॉस हो गया. नॉर्मल क्लासवर्क होमवर्क टाइप एक्सरसाइज. And a belief got into that child's mind कि मेरे से कैसे गलती हो गई. And that translated into, after some time, when he started seeing those kind of crosses in his notebooks from different teachers, he started believing कि मैं गलत हूं. There are two different situations. मेरे से कैसे गलती हो गई और दूसरों का मैं गलत हूं. Now, मेरे से कैसे गलती होगा, अगर ये आपको क्लैरिटी मिल गई, you can figure it out and you will not make that mistake again. But instead of that, if you start talking to yourself कि मैं गलत हूं, and then that fear is embedded in your mind in such a way that you are carrying that fear for the rest of your life, believing that मैं गलत हूं. तो मुझे स्पाइडर या लिजार्ड से डर लगता है. हो सकता है उसका कुछ हुआ होगा, कभी आपने किसी को करते हुए देखा होगा या किसी ने डराया होगा. So false evidences. मम्मी ने बोला होगा ऊपर से गिर गया था मेरे ऊपर, and you started feeling कि आपके ऊपर भी गिर गया होगा उसी वक्त जब मम्मी ने बोला था. And then you are carrying that fear, though it never happened to you. Okay. Now comes the most interesting part. What does R mean? Just write in the chat box. कितने लोगों को लगता है कि R का आगे मैं क्या लिखने जा रहा हूं? Okay. One idea came up which is real. Okay. Reality. Okay. What else? ये वाला तो सबको लिखना पड़ेगा. What does R mean? Resolution. Repeating. Good. Real. Reality. What else? What else? Reality. Rise. Okay. Okay. Resolving. Okay. Think about it. False evidences appearing what? False evidence is appearing. Some people are quite close. False evidence is appearing. Appearing. Absolutely. Real. वो रियल है ही नहीं. It is not even real, but you are thinking it as real. Now pick up your top fear और उसको हम analyze करते हैं. Okay, we'll do it very seriously. So when we are talking about false, what are we asking is it false? Is it meaningless? I believe each of you have noted down your top 3 fears, and for the first one, which you think is a real fear for you, उसको अभी हम decode कर रहे हैं. So how many of you think now that it is meaningless? Just write in the chat box. Is it false? Is it meaningless? If you have any doubt, you can ask me question here. Yeah, what I'm saying is you have picked up your सबसे डराने वाली डर को अपने लिस्ट में ऑलरेडी निकाल लिया है ना. ये वाला जो डर है इससे आपको सबसे ज्यादा डर लगता है. So now you need to figure out if it is actually real or it is a false thing. अगर आपको लग रहा है कि false है तो लिखिए yes. अगर नहीं लग रहा है then we can talk to each other right now. If any of you think that it is not false, you can raise your hand if you think it is not false. Okay, Nirupama. All right. So Nirupama, can you unmute yourself? Okay, fine. False लग रहा है. अच्छा, लेकिन निरुपमा को false नहीं लग रहा है ना? अच्छा, ठीक है. हम लोग एक वो करते हैं, इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Let us spotlight. So let me stop this share. And so, and let me spotlight myself also. Right. Hi, Nirupama. Hi. Nirupama, from which city you are? Sir, Bangalore. Loud, loud. Sir, Bangalore. I can't hear you. Can you hear me, sir, now? Yeah. Okay.
Sir, I'm from Bangalore.
You are from
Bangalore.
Nagpur. Okay. So Nirupama, what is your biggest fear?
Spiders.
Mummy?
Spiders.
Spider. Okay. So when you got afraid of spider for the first time, can you remember that?
हाँ सर वो एक बार मेरे ऊपर चढ़ गया था.
There's some noise coming from your background.
Sir, can you hear me now? Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but some noise is coming from background.
Sir,
is there any ceiling fan moving up or some other noise somewhere outside?
no.
Huh? Right, okay, you speak a little louder. I think that will do.
Yes, sir.
So you are afraid of spiders.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is false about that spider? You didn't find anything false about that, right? That's what you're saying? See, if you're afraid of spider, how are you smiling? I can't see any sign of fear on your face.
No, sir, because वो एक बार वो जो स्पाइडर था वो मेरे ऊपर एक बार चढ़ गया था.
Okay.
So I am afraid of that.
Okay. If the spider comes near you, only then you are afraid, or if you see it from a distance, even then you feel afraid of it.
If that comes near me, I'll be afraid.
Okay. तो मतलब वो अगर आपके पास आता है तो ही आपको डर लगता है, दूर से डर नहीं लगता.
And अगर वो मतलब मेरे मतलब आसपास है तब भी बहुत डर लगता है.
तब भी डर लगता है. मेरा नाम सुनते डर लगता है. नाम सुनते भी डर लगता है.
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. पर
फोटो देख के डर लगता है. Noise is coming from my background. I don't know. Okay. So फोटो देख के डर नहीं लगता. नहीं लगता.
नहीं लगता, लेकिन अगर वो मतलब मेरे पास में आ जाए तो.
Okay. Now what are you afraid of a spider? उसमें ऐसा क्या क्या चीज है जिसको देख के आपको डर लगता है?
उसका मतलब वो कैसे लगता है, बहुत आठ पैर है, मतलब ऐसे क्रॉल कर रखा है, मतलब पास आ रहा है.
Okay. तो कभी वो आपको कुछ परेशान किया है स्पाइडर आके?
हाँ, एक बार वो चढ़ गया था.
चढ़ गया था?
हाँ.
अच्छा, चढ़ने के बाद क्या हुआ था?
चढ़ने के बाद वो मतलब क्रॉल कर रहा था मेरे ऊपर.
क्रॉल कर रहा था? अच्छा, क्रॉल करने के बाद क्या हुआ?
वो नीचे आ गया.
क्रॉल करने के बाद क्या, काटा था?
नहीं
काटा. क्रॉल करने से क्या हुआ? यहाँ से क्रॉल किया था, हाथ के ऊपर से या नाक के ऊपर से?
हाथ के ऊपर.
हाथ के ऊपर से. जहाँ से क्रॉल हुआ था वहां पे कुछ हुआ था हाथ में?
हाँ, बहुत ऐसे अजीब सा सेंसेशन.
लेकिन उसके लिए कोई दवाई ववाई लगानी पड़ी? Nothing. Then what are you afraid of?
वो कैसे चलता है,
चलने से डर लगता है ना. हाँ. आपको ना वो काटा है ना आपको कोई दर्द दिया है कभी, है ना? ऐसा तो कुछ किया नहीं उसने. वो भी बेचारा है, वो भी आपसे डरती है ना? अब दोनों एक दूसरे से डरते हो. और आप तो कितने बड़े हो, है ना? चलो, तो कम से कम स्पाइडर आपके हाथ के ऊपर से गुजर गया था और अजीब सा फीलिंग हुआ था. यू आर अफ्रेड ऑफ दैट अजीब वाला फीलिंग.
एंड जब वो मतलब नीचे भी आ गया था तब भी लग रहा था कि वहीं पर है.
ओके, लग रहा था लेकिन ऐसा हुआ नहीं, है ना? दीज आर ऑल फॉल्स एविडेंसेस, है ना? जो हुआ नहीं आपको लग रहा है कि वही हुआ, अपियरिंग रियल, है कि नहीं?
सर और एक और फियर है,
हाँ बोलो।
हाइट का।
किसका?
हाइट।
हाइट का फियर। अच्छा, हाइट में डरने वाली क्या बात है?
जब मैं स्टेज में सब चढ़ती हूँ तो वो जो डिस्टेंस होता है बहुत डर लगता है, मतलब
जब स्टेज पे
गिरने
चढ़ती
का
हो,
नहीं।
स्टेज पे जब चढ़ती हो, स्टेज कितना ऊंचा है? हाउ मेनी स्टेप्स आर देयर ऑन द स्टेज?
नहीं स्टेप्स नहीं, जब मतलब मिडिल में ऐसे होता है, बहुत ज्यादा डिस्टेंस का होता है, एंड मतलब ऐसा लगता है कि मतलब गिरने वाली हूँ।
गिर जाओगी? व्हेन यू गेट ऑन द स्टेप्स आपको लगता है कि गिर जाओगी?
नहीं, जब स्टेज में खड़ी होती हूँ तब लगता है कि
स्टेज में चले जाने के बाद? हाय हाय हाय। इतना बड़ा स्टेज है, वहां पे खड़े होके लग रहे हैं कि आप स्टेज से गिर जाओगी?
स्टेज पे मतलब सामने से वहां पे गिर जाऊंगी तो फिर
और स्टेज के सामने जाओगी तो गिर जाओगी? वो तो कोई भी गिर जाएगा, मैं भी जाऊंगा तो मैं गिर सकता हूँ।
मतलब थोड़ा सा भी फ्रंट जाती हूँ तो ऐसा लगता है कि मतलब वहां से ही गिर जाऊंगी।
अच्छा, ये डर लगना भी चाहिए, नहीं कि ज्यादा सामने चले जाओगी तो गिर भी सकती हो, है ना? इसमें डरने वाली बात नहीं, इसमें दिमाग लगाने वाली बात है। The evidence is fall that you will fall down. You haven't fall down yet. Probably you have seen somebody fell down. है ना? आपने किसी और को देखा होगा वो गिर गया है।
और तो नहीं, मतलब मैं मुझे खुद लगता है कि मैं गिर जाऊंगी।
हाँ, तो किसी को देखा होगा गिरते हुए कभी? देखा है ना? नहीं देखा? नहीं देखा तो वो तो वही रोड क्रॉस करने वाली बात हो गई कि रोड क्रॉस करूंगी तो एक्सीडेंट हो जाएगी, फिर मैं क्या करूं? है ना? तो इसमें कोई, ये कोई डरने वाली बात है नहीं। किसी को डर नहीं लग रहा आपकी ये बात सुन के कि स्टेज के सामने आऊंगा तो मुझे डर लगता है कि मैं गिर जाऊंगी, है ना? क्योंकि आपको पता है कि अगर आप थोड़ा और आगे चले गए या अगर आपने अपना ध्यान नहीं रखा, इफ यू आर नॉट केयरफुल, यू कैन फॉल ऑफ। तो बस, the only thing is that you need to be careful. So if you are careful, nothing to fear about it, nothing to be afraid about it either. तो फॉल्स एविडेंस हुआ ना अभी तक, या नहीं हुआ? अभी भी लग रहा है नहीं हुआ? एंड फॉल्स एविडेंस इज अपियरिंग रियल, है ना? फॉल्स एविडेंस अपियरिंग रियल लग रहा है, हुआ ऐसा? गुड, आगे बढ़े। ओके, थैंक यू सो मच। अभी यही व्हाट यू नीड टू डू इज कैच होल्ड ऑफ योर क्लासमेट। एक दोस्त को पकड़ो और पूछो, यार तुझे किससे डर लगता है? बोल, सबसे ज्यादा डर किससे लगता है? यार ये बता कि क्यों लगता है। और वो जैसे जैसे बताती जाएगी, यू कीप ऑन आस्किंग, लेकिन इसमें डरने वाली बात क्या है? यही सवाल पूछना है। अच्छा, तो इसमें डरने वाली बात क्या है? फिर बोलेगी, अच्छा तो इसमें डरने वाली बात क्या है ना? है कुछ डरने वाली बात? गुड, so we are on the right track. Thank you, thank you. So you can mute yourself now. Okay, so I'm removing the spotlights. All right, so let us come back to the next thing. False evidence में we are, what you are looking for is whether it is actually false or meaningless or not. Okay, the next one is even more interesting. Evidences. Show me the data. ओके, सो एक तो फॉल्स एंड मीनिंगलेस है ही। अगर नहीं है तब बताओ, इसमें मुझे डेटा दिखाओ, शो मी द डेटा। Interesting? Now pick up your fear, जिससे आप सबसे ज्यादा डरते हो, और उसमें आपके पास क्या क्या डेटा दिख रहा है उसको आइडेंटिफाई करो. If that data makes sense, only then you should feel afraid of it. If it is not, you are not supposed to feel afraid about it at all. Now, if you can see data enough, जहां से आपको डर लग रहा है, you can raise your hand. You are thinking that this data is not false. Okay, Bhumika. You unmute yourself, Bhumika.
Yes, sir.
Okay, come on the video and let's talk to each other.
Sir, no, I don't have my webcam, so I can't switch on my video.
Okay, fair enough. So, Bhumika. So, what you are afraid of?
Sir, my top fear is exams, and then I've seen enough results, like enough evidence where I'm scared of this.
Okay. So, Bhumika, which class do you study?
I'm in 9th.
You're in class 9. Okay.
Yeah,
And you have seen enough evidences over how many years?
over like 4 years.
4 years. So 6, 7, 8, 9. From class 6 onwards?
No, I guess it's from class 5.
Class 5 onwards. So class 5 onwards, you think that you have enough data to put the point that you are literally afraid of exams.
Yes.
Okay. Good. So what is that data?
The data is this, that every time you prepare and then in the end,
I prepare. Say, wait time I prepare.
okay, every time I prepare for the exams and then I go write it, I just feel that I don't feel good when I pass the question which I haven't come across, and then later on I end up getting lower marks. So that's the only reason I'm scared of this.
Okay. So how low is low for you?
Okay, for some personal reasons, I just can't tell it. It's like maybe below average or something.
No, that you think कि इससे नीचे अगर मुझे marks मिलेगा तो वो अच्छा नहीं. That is really, that you feel really low. It's like somebody will say कि if I get under 90, so I feel that's a low marks. किसी के लिए वो 80 है, किसी के लिए 40 है. So what you think is really a low number for you?
I guess it's failing because
It's failing? Okay.
Yeah, failing.
Okay. So failing मतलब हम मान लेते कि if it is below 40.
Below 35.
Below 35. Okay, fine. So below 35, you think that I am getting below 35 in some papers for whatever reason. And that's how you started getting afraid of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now tell me one thing. Are you getting under 35 marks in all your subjects?
Yes, almost yes, except 2 or 3 subjects. Everything's this.
Okay, except 3 subjects. अब ये जो 3 subjects हैं, उनमें आपको कभी 35 के नीचे marks मिले नहीं, है ना?
नहीं, it's always like 35 के ऊपर और that's it. I score only in 30s and 40s. I don't study way too good.
Okay. So this is what is happening for you since you are in class 5?
Yes.
अच्छा, class 5 के पहले कितने marks मिलते थे?
Class 5 के पहले I used to get really good marks. I used to top my class. I'm not even kidding about this, and I had to change my school. So from ICSE, I moved on to CBSE. So ये हुआ था, and then from 5th, this is happening.
Okay. And is that the thing that you didn't like when changing the board?
No, I don't think so. Not really, because I was quite comfortable with ICSE. It was just that you mug up. You write the exam, you get good marks, and that's how I was. But later on, I don't know what got wrong, but
CBSE में भी ऐसा ही होता है. It is no different. You mug up, you write, and you score.
ये नहीं हो रहा है, like
हाँ, तो डर सीबीएसई से है या कुछ और चीज से है?
एग्जाम से, बेसिकली
एग्जाम
एग्जाम,
का डर आया
टीचर्स,
कहाँ से?
स्कूल.
Because the board was changed. ICC से CBSE हुआ, that's why this thing came up.
Maybe, yes.
You think you said up to 5 you were the topper in the class.
Yeah.
Then you got into a school which is CBSE board school. Did you resist it? If you resist it, only you know what you did with that.
Yeah, I did change my school, but later on, the school's environment or the people, I'm not that comfortable around. Teachers, classmates, anyone in the school. It's like I'm not comfortable with them.
Yeah. So you are not comfortable with that. Now these are all the data. It has nothing to do with your own study pattern or scoring marks pattern.
No, not
You are
really.
still the same Bhumika. You can still do exactly what you have done till class 5. Only something happened. The board was changed, the school was changed. Maybe you were forced to get into that school, having some kind of conversation with your parents कि यहाँ से नहीं होगा, यहीं जाना पड़ेगा.
ओ ये नहीं होता तो मेरा पुराना स्कूल वो क्लोज हो चुका है. So it was getting closed.
Okay.
So इसीलिए हमने स्कूल को चेंज करना पड़ा था.
Okay. So did you feel bad when you got to know that the school is getting closed?
Yeah, somewhat, but I'm not really sure. It's like 50-50. I'm so confused.
Okay. You're not clear.
No, I'm not clear.
Yeah. But you still have those memories of the school?
Yes.
If you had been in the same school or उसी school में अगर ICSE की जगह CBSE हो जाता, even then it won't matter you?
No, I'm not sure about that because the difference होता है ना teachers और staff सबका. तो उसका I can't conclude that.
Yeah. So these are all the evidence which has nothing to do with your performance.
These are because every time I study and then I don't get getting good marks. So if I get like out of 80, if I get like 50s or 60s, I'm still happy with that. I'm not expecting like too high topper wala marks. तो मुझसे इस average marks तो काफी है मुझे.
Good. So how about scoring 80 plus after 25th December?
Maybe we can try that.
We won't try that. We will make it happen.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So just take away those false evidences. You can figure out okay, what are those false evidences which are creating those fear amount in your mind. जैसे मैं आपको सवाल पूछ रहा था, वैसे you can ask some more questions to yourself. You can actually figure out. In fact, in the next session, we will be discussing something very interesting. It's all about reality of reality. Something that you think real, uska kitna reality hai? How much real that reality is?
Okay, and then I have fear of one more thing, which is teachers.
Teachers, okay.
Yes, teachers.
वही असली fear है.
हाँ, बिल्कुल. Whenever I start moving close to them, it's either that they start hating me or something, or they start targeting me. Okay. So इसीलिए कोई teachers इस school में they start getting close. So I am like I move back. It's all that.
All right, good. You pick up those name of the teachers. और उसमें भी जिससे सबसे ज्यादा डरती हो उसके साथ हम लोग यही एनालिसिस करेंगे जो अभी हम कर रहे हैं. ठीक है? We'll do it all your own. I am giving you all the tools, and if you need any support in between, you have my number with you. You can just send me a WhatsApp message, and I will guide you how to get rid of it.
Okay.
Okay, but we are using the same tools. So you just figure out what are the false evidences which are appearing real to getting afraid from the teacher.
Okay.
ठीक है?
So I'm really scared because one of my friends, she got into trouble with the teacher. She got into a fight or something. So they had to cut marks in our exam. So the answer was correct and everything. Internals का और ये exam का mark. So इसीलिए I'm scared of that.
Okay. You just put down all these things that you think that this is going to happen.
Okay.
है ना? That they are not actually real.
Yeah, but situation wise, whatever it is.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we will use all these principles that we have discussed so far, और उसको हम use करेंगे to get rid of our fear.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right, good. Thank you. All right, so let me get back to the screen sharing again. Now, the third thing is what we need to work on is appearing. So whenever we are focusing on appearing, what we need to ask ourselves is it so? क्या ये वाकई ही ऐसा है? Is it my own interpretation? कुछ ऐसा हुआ है and I created a meaning out of it, and that meaning is appearing real to me, but actually it is not. Okay, so just write in the chat box if you still have evidences, and these are real evidences, but you are making a different meaning out of it. If you're not making any different meaning out of it and you still think that this is the real thing about it, just raise your hand. So you have the evidences and you think they are real, then you raise your hand. And if you now think that nahi, ye mera apna interpretation hai, I think this is like, but this is what happened, then it's a false thing. But you have added that meaning so that it is appearing real for you. Anybody there? Or all of you accept this point that they are actually appearing to me? It is real for Advait. Okay, Advait. Can we talk? Okay, so I'm unmuting you. Just unmute yourself and let us spotlight each other. So, hi Advait, how are you? Can you unmute yourself so that I can hear you?
Yes, sir, I can.
Wow. So Advait, where are you from?
I'm from Bangalore.
Bangalore. All right. And in which class you're studying now?
11th.
11th. Wow. Good. और आपका subjects क्या क्या है?
PCMC, Physics, Chemistry, Math, Computers.
And which is the one you like the most?
Computers.
Computers. Okay. And which is the one you don't like at all?
Chemistry and Physics.
दोनों ही? All right. So maths बच गया बीच में.
हाँ, मतलब कंप्यूटर के साथ मैथ्स तो करना पड़ता है.
अच्छा. All right, good. So what are you afraid of?
Loud noises.
Loud noise. अच्छा, loud noise मतलब कितना बड़ा कितना loud noise होगा तो आपको लगेगा कि ये डर लग रहा है?
During Diwali, मतलब जो फायर क्रैकर्स वगैरह होता है ना, वो लाउड नॉइजेस,
वो लाउड नॉइजेस,
बॉम्ब्स वगैरह।
बॉम्ब्स वगैरह। अच्छा ठीक है, मतलब साल में 1-2 बार ही ऐसा डर लगता है, अदरवाइज नहीं लगता है।
हाँ नहीं, अगर कोई फेस्टिवल भी होता है तो,
ओके
या कोई और फेस्टिवल होता है
ओके,
और उसमें फायर क्रैकर्स,
सो इट हैज टू बी फायर क्रैकर, लाउड स्पीकर भी चलेगा?
या नहीं, मतलब लाउड स्पीकर चलता है लेकिन सडन लाउड नॉइजेस।
Sudden loud noises. Oh,
Hmm.
so when you are watching a movie in a theater, कोई action packed movie, it's okay.
अगर एक्सप्लोजन होगा तो डर लगता है।
डर लगता है
हाँ।
watching a movie. Okay. कैसा डर लगता है?
मतलब कैसे एक्सप्लेन करना है वो नहीं पता, लेकिन
हंसते हंसते नहीं करना है, क्योंकि डर नहीं लग रहा है फिर।
अगर
डर के मारे कोई हंस नहीं सकता।
हाँ,
हाँ,
मतलब अगर कोई मूवी में ऐसे बॉम्ब फट गया होगा तो मतलब ऐसे क्या, मतलब ऐसे दिल बाहर निकल जाता है और फिर वापस अंदर चला जाता है।
वो तो हमारे आसपास जो लोग बैठते हैं उनका भी वही होता है,
हाँ।
क्योंकि मूवी डायरेक्टर का कोशिश ही ये रहता है कि ऐसा बनाओ उसको कि जितने लोग बैठे उनको एकदम से वो डर लगे। बट वो थोड़ी देर के लिए होता है ना, मोमेंटरीली।
हाँ, लेकिन उससे ही डर पैदा हो गया।
Okay, so it's an excitement or fear?
फिर
Fear. So then you come out of the movie theater or close your eyes.
आउट नहीं, मतलब कान बंद
कान
करके।
बंद कर लेता हूँ, ठीक है, वो ठीक है। वो तो मैं भी कान बंद कर रखता हूँ दिवाली के टाइम में। I just put cotton in my so that my mind stays cool. वो डरने के लिए नहीं है. It is not that you are afraid of that sound. You just don't want that. You want to avoid that sound. है ना?
शांति।
Yeah. So the evidence is there is loud sound, and the purpose is you want to maintain your peace of mind. Am I correct? तो peace of mind maintain करने के लिए कोई डरने की बात नहीं है. You just want to avoid it. Avoiding something and being afraid of something are two different things altogether. You agree with me?
Yeah.
Now you tell me that the evidences that you produced, are they real evidences to be afraid of?
Yes.
Or they are just evidences so that they don't disturb you?
नहीं,
Which one?
first one.
First one. Okay, so you feel disturbed because of the loud noise, sudden loud noise. Okay. Tell me something more, Advait. पहली बार ऐसा डर आपको कब लगा था? कुछ याद आता है?
Since I think fourth grade से हुआ था ये। Fourth grade.
Fourth grade में ऐसा क्या हुआ था?
मैं मुंबई में था और दिवाली वहां पे बहुत जोर से होता है ना, तो लोग बॉम्ब्स वगैरह बर्स्ट करते हैं, तो उससे डर लगने लगा।
हाँ, तो क्या हुआ था? ऐसा क्या हुआ था जिससे आपको पहली बार डर लगा था?
मैं रोने लगा था एक्चुअली, मतलब ऐसे कान बंद करके रो रहा था।
ओके, क्यों रो रहे थे? हुआ क्या था एक्चुअली?
मतलब
बहुत नजदीक वो फट रहा था, ऐसा कुछ है या?
हाँ, नजदीक, मतलब मैं बिल्डिंग में था और बाहर चल रहा था, तो सडन नॉइज की वजह से ऐसे डर लगता था।
And you got that experience for the first time या उसके पहले भी?
नहीं, वही फर्स्ट टाइम था।
So for the first time, yeah, when you were in fourth grade,
हाँ।
that is the first time you saw so many loud crackers. उसके पहले ऐसा कभी नहीं देखा होगा?
नहीं, I don't think so. नहीं।
Okay. So that is the first time you saw it. All right. So कोई भी चीज जब हम पहली बार देखते हैं तो कभी-कभी डर लगता है. But what happened after that? You only अपने ऐसा कान बंद कर दिया और आवाज आना बंद हो गया. वो तो
हाँ, कम हुआ। हाँ।
वो तो स्मार्ट एक्शन है.
हाँ।
You actually did what you're supposed to do.
पर फिर भी फिर भी जब भी कोई लाउड नॉइज आता है तो डर लगता है।
ओके, उसमें डरने वाली क्या बात है?
मतलब ऐसे लगता है कि कभी भी रॉकेट अंदर के घर में घुस के फट जाए
रॉकेट
तो।
तो लाउड साउंड होता नहीं, वो तो
नहीं, जब वो,
ऊपर जाके फटाक हो जाता।
हाँ, पर उसका डायरेक्शन तो,
कभी ऐसा हुआ था किसी के घर में रॉकेट घुसते हुए देखा था आपने?
हाँ, एक बार हुआ था किसी दूसरे घर में।
हाँ, क्या हुआ था?
मतलब जस्ट अंदर जाने वाला था, लेकिन वो फिर से डायरेक्शन चेंज करके उधर पड़ गया।
ओके, तो डायरेक्शन चेंज कर गया तो आपको क्या लग रहा था, वो इधर आपके पास आ सकता है, ऐसा लग रहा था?
हाँ, मतलब अगर दूसरी बार हुआ तो किधर भी जा सकता है,
किधर
इसलिए।
भी जा सकता है। सो दीज
हाँ,
आर द एविडेंसेस,
या
है ना? वो किधर भी जा सकता है। रॉकेट देख के आपको डर लगता है या भी साउंड से डर लगता है? दोनों में से
साउंड,
किसमें से डर?
रॉकेट
साउंड।
से नहीं। अगर अगर वो उसे जलाया नहीं है तो नहीं, नहीं डर लगता।
अच्छा, ओके, तो रॉकेट वाला एक एविडेंस है।
हाँ,
अभी तक उसके साथ आपका कुछ हुआ नहीं, बट यू आर केयरफुल कि अगर ऐसा
या
हो सकता है। ठीक है, ऐसी चीज से डर लगना चाहिए, बट इस डर से इस सी डर का पॉइंट ये है कि वेदर यू आर प्रिपेयर्ड टू हैंडल द सिचुएशन। Anything that you're afraid of is primarily because you do not know about it. You do not have any information about it. Okay, so you know कि रॉकेट इधर उधर जा सकता है। नाउ यू हैव दिस इंफॉर्मेशन विद यू। ओके, यू नो कि रॉकेट इधर उधर जाके अगर फट गया तो उससे कोई भी एक्सीडेंट हो सकता है ना? नंबर 3, if there is a cracker which has a loud sound, it can create some challenge with your hearing system, you know? And number 4 is that you think कि अगर किसी तरीके से मैं इनसे अगर दूर नहीं रहा तो that can cause trouble to you.
Yeah.
But अभी तक ऐसा हुआ नहीं, है ना? So whatever you are doing, you are actually taking smart steps. और किसी को भी ये लेना चाहिए, है ना? Got it?
Yeah.
So the evidences appearing that it may harm you, but they are not real thing. It haven't. कभी आपके सामने ऐसा हुआ नहीं, किसी का शायद नुकसान होते हुए आपने देखा नहीं. Maybe you have seen some news, maybe you have seen some, but
हाँ,
it's
न्यूज में देखा है बहुत बार।
अब टेररिस्ट से डर नहीं चाहिए, वो आसपास भी
हाँ,
घूमता रहता है ना?
हाँ,
Yeah, so it's okay. Okay, so whatever you are doing, उसमें कोई डरने वाली बात नहीं है. जो डरते हैं ना वो घर के अंदर चुपचाप बैठे रहते हैं, ना किसी से बात करेगा ना कुछ बोलेगा. But the way you are talking about it, what you are talking is sense. You are doing sensible talking, which is expected of anybody who is not afraid of such things. Got that?
yes, sir.
All right. So the last word is very important. The real thing. So can you see that it's not real anymore?
Yeah.
Good. Now, how many of you can still think that these evidences are real and they are real? बिल्कुल real है और इसलिए मैं इसे डरता हूं. You can mute yourself now. Okay, Bhumika, let us come to you. Good. So, Bhumika, we are here and let me just connect with you. Okay. I can't take you on spotlight. Fair enough. I was just looking for that. Okay. So, Bhumika, you can unmute yourself and tell me. Unmute yourself, Bhumika.
So yes, sir. So as I told that the exam का, so ऐसा बहुत कुछ हुआ है स्कूल में, तो मैं उससे डरती हूँ. तो रियल में इन द सेंस when I picked in a fight with one of my teacher, and then she gave me less grades in all of my marks, like in all of my subjects, like in internals or ESA, throughout the whole term. So, इसीलिए I'm like, थोड़ा.
Okay, fine. We will talk separately.
Okay.
ठीक है? We will use the same principles and we will come out with some beautiful solutions together.
Okay.
चलेगा, हमें 80% से ऊपर मार्क्स निकालना है after 25 December.
Sure.
और ये हम करके ही छोड़ेंगे.
ठीक है.
देखते हैं हमें डराने वाले कौन है और मार्क्स कम देने वाले कौन है. ठीक है ना?
हाँ.
All right, good. So thank you so much for this wonderful session. Now you have 2 homeworks till we come to the next session, next Sunday. Homework क्या है? जो आपके बाकी जो fears हैं, just decode them using the same system. I will share this Word document with you in the group, in the WhatsApp group. Those who are not in the WhatsApp group, you have already got the link to join the WhatsApp group. Please do that. And the recording of this session will be available, so you can watch this recording also as many times as you want, and just get clarity on all the principles of decoding fear. Anything that you think that you couldn't understand or you missed out, watch them again and again. Okay. If you really need any specific support from me, just drop me a message on WhatsApp. We'll connect together and we'll discuss. But we'll stay connected over only on one thing: how to decode fear right now. There are plenty of things we will discovering and uncovering. Okay. I call it my diary of unlearning. So we have learned many things. Now we need to unlearn a lot of those things जो हमारे दिमाग में कचरा बन के बैठा है. उसको हम जितना अनलर्न करते जाएंगे, उतना हमारा दिमाग और भी पावरफुली काम करेगा अपने लिए. All right, so we will do that. Yeah, Mitesh, you want to say something? You have raised your hand. You can unmute and say.
Good morning.
Thank you.
How are you? Wonderful session. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
All right. We will be having more wonderful and powerful sessions as we keep on continuing this. All right. Thank you so much once again. And just get on with your homework. हाँ, एक homework तो ये होगा. दूसरा homework क्या है? Find out somebody who is very close to you. Somebody who is very close to you, your close friend. Primarily your आपके close friend ही होने का chances बहुत ज़्यादा है. Maybe that person can be your sister, your brother also, if you have a very close relationship with that person. It can be your mother also, your father also. कोई भी हो जिसके साथ आपका relationship बहुत strong है, ठीक है? और आपका काम है उनका fear को decode करना. You know, when learning happens when you start teaching. That is the best way to learn anything, to get to the depth of learning anything. Okay, the same information, the same suggestion goes to everybody including भूमिका पढ़ाना शुरू कर दो क्लास 9 के बच्चों को, आप देखना आपकी लाइफ में कितनी मैजिक आ जाएगी. I have gone through those experiences in my childhood, so I know what I am talking about. In fact, I was a topper throughout my career. So the challenges that you are going through, it happened with me also, but in my case the story was very funny. किसी भी स्कूल में मैं जब फर्स्ट हो जाता था ना, मैं स्कूल में पढ़ना ही नहीं चाहता था from my childhood. So my father had a very tough time with me during my childhood. I will not go to that school again if I stood first in that class. क्योंकि मुझे लगता था कि यहाँ पे अब मेरे साथ compete करने वाला कोई है ही नहीं. So we'll share all those things as we keep on moving. All right. Thank you so much. I'm closing this session now. Next Sunday, 9:30. Bye-bye.